There's no doubt that CM Punk is one of the most polarizing figures, not just in modern professional wrestling, but of all time. Everyone has an opinion about the Second City Saint, but one thing that we all can agree on is that when he is there in the ring, your eyes are captivated, your ears are glued, and we are all waiting to see what the hell is about to happen. CM Punk is one of the most enigmatic figures of all time, and it is also a huge reason why I believe that his run in WWE has been nothing short of amazing. If you look at when he came back into the fold in the company, it was during a very tumultuous time for him. He had just returned after a 10-plus year hiatus from the company that he walked out on back in 2014, and he had done so after leaving AEW in pretty similar circumstances, albeit Punk never fought anyone when he left WWE. But for his last year in AEW, one of the big things that everyone had to say about Punk was that he wasn't getting along with people, was that he was a locker room problem, was that CM Punk was the cancer that needed to be extracted from All Elite Wrestling. And at the time, you could see why that would be true. There weren't that many weeks from Punk's return at the Second Coming to when he eventually did leave AEW following the incident at All In 2023, where we didn't hear about something, whether it was him kicking Ryan Nemeth out of the building, or him having words with Christopher Daniels, him having words with Jack Perry, him and the Elite having whatever drama was going on between them. It just seemed like no matter who else was involved, CM Punk was the common denominator. And when you have that reputation, and when you already have the history with WWE that Punk had, you could see why some fans would look at that and say, is this guy going to last? Is CM Punk going to be able to withstand all of the temptations and all of the other nonsense that he quite frankly was not able to in AEW? And since we are now a year and a half into his run, I think we can pretty clearly say that CM Punk in WWE is not like CM Punk in AEW. Putting the quality of their programs in both companies aside, I think CM Punk's time in WWE has been a success. He has not gotten into any backstage altercations that we know of. He has been reportedly very helpful with younger talent, something that was going on very early in his time in AEW, but seemed to not necessarily be the case, albeit for a handful of talent. But CM Punk has basically been the model student. He has been the model employee, if you will, for WWE. And a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that WWE has a structure in place, a structure that makes sure that talent don't get into fights, a structure that makes sure that talent are empowered to deal with these issues in other ways, and that comes with decades upon decades of experience with having alpha males like CM Punk in your locker room. And when we talk about the success of Punk, it is also noteworthy that CM Punk has probably been the most important character on TV as far as fan reaction and as far as the quality of what he's doing. While you've had talent like Roman Reigns, John Cena, Cody Rhodes hold major world championships while Punk has been around, the fact of the matter is that CM Punk has had a more consistent and bountiful storyline presence on TV than any of the guys I just mentioned. Everything from his feud with Drew McIntyre to the feud he had going into WrestleMania 41 with Rollins and Roman Reigns to even what he's doing right now with this new Heyman faction. Everything that CM Punk has done has mattered, and it's mattered a great deal, and the quality of the work speaks for itself. The stuff that he did with Drew McIntyre genuinely might be the best thing that came out of WWE in 2024, and I know everyone's mind is going to go to WrestleMania 40 with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes winning the WWE Championship, but the fact of the matter is, from a storyline presence, from the week-to-week buildup of this, because remember, the buildup to WrestleMania 41, after they had one of the most monumental hiccups in WWE history, where Cody gave his main event to The Rock. And when you look at CM Punk and the way that McIntyre feud built up, it was built up during a time where CM Punk was injured. He was out with that tricep injury for basically the first couple of months of his return, and everyone thought at that point he was snake bit. Everyone thought at that point CM Punk was not going to be able to do anything. He was not going to be able to withstand the WWE schedule. Yet here he was telling amazing stories with Drew McIntyre while on the bench, and slowly but surely building up to those moments where these two would finally come to blows. And while the bracelet stuff wasn't necessarily for me, I think that there was the intention to tell good stories with that, and it eventually blew off in, I would say, the best match in WWE of 2024, the Hell in a Cell between these two, where they beat the absolute crap out of each other. And when you think about CM Punk being 45 years old and having the best match in that entire company, given the talent that WWE has, it speaks to something. It speaks to his ability to rise to the occasion. And he has risen to the occasion so many times. That promo package that he had playing for him in the lead up to WrestleMania 41, right before his entrance, is one of the most special things that WWE has produced. And it told the story of CM Punk finally, after almost a decade away, coming back to not only reclaim his spot in WWE, but finally get the thing that he had always wanted. Finally get the thing that he had pleaded for from management for years, and finally get the thing that he deserved all those years ago, a main event spot at WrestleMania. And the crazy thing is, CM Punk hasn't even challenged for a major world championship yet. So the best stories, you could argue, are yet to come. And when he does eventually get to that level where he probably is in line to win a title, it will be a special moment, not just for him, but for the fans as well. CM Punk's return may not be for everyone. Hell, CM Punk may not be for you, but one thing is guaranteed. When CM Punk is on your screen, it is captivating television. And that is why I believe that CM Punk's return to WWE has been a success. Will it continue to be, though? Hey, I guess we'll see.